Good evening, Council. It's my pleasure to be here tonight. I'm Ron Benson, the Parks and Trails Director for Douglas County. I'll give you a little background about this Dennis Niewoehner guy. He definitely walks it, there's no doubt, and I appreciate your comments, Mayor. When I came to the county in 1989, one of the first people that I ran into was former Mayor Ann Waterman. And Ann was so busy at that time working on the 8 miles of the Parker section of the Cherry Creek Regional Trail. And she introduced me to Joe and Jeff Shoemaker. And Joe and Jeff Shoemaker are the originators of the Greenway, the Platte River Greenway that we all know that runs through Denver and runs out into the Carter Greenway out into Littleton. And their dream was to take a 24-mile trail from Cherry Creek State Park on the north to Castlewood Canyon State Park on the south. And of that 24 miles, 5 is in Arapahoe County, and that's divided up between Arapahoe County and the city of Aurora and Cherry Creek State Park. And the other 19 miles are south in Douglas County. That's divided up into 8 miles in the town of Parker and 11 miles in unincorporated Douglas County. So the first thing that Joe and Jeff and Ann said, you've got to meet this guy, Dennis Niewoehner. He's a dynamo, and he has went out and actually negotiated either right-of-way or easement for our trail sections in Parker. So I placed a call to Dennis, and we've been best friends for 16 years. And in our 11 miles of the county, I'm just really proud to tell you that we never paid one dime for 11 miles of trail right-of-way or easement. We never bought a single inch of trail. That's an accomplishment right there. And we owe that to Dennis. We had many, and I know we're short on time, so I won't really go any farther, but I just honor Dennis and honor Marcia as my friends, not just my colleagues. I hope that, he said he's going to slow down, but I know we'll be calling on him, and we'll be taking advantage of his expertise. But the last thing I had, and I'm going to actually pass out, we have a brand new guide to recreation. I want to give one to each of the council and to your acting manager. And I wanted to tell you, Dennis is a guy, and he did this a number of times. In the morning, he'd have on a very nice looking suit, and he'd be downtown working on a piece of property with attorneys, etc. In the afternoon, he'd go home, he'd put on his cowboy boots, his jeans, his flannel shirt, and he'd go out to a 4th-generation rancher. You got to remember, way down the south end of the county, we got a lot of ranchers that have been there a long time, and would sit there and have coffee and listen to the same story 8 or 10 times from the gentleman, the rancher, and every time he got us either the right-of-way or the easement. And I just so honor, and we need more people in this world like Dennis Niewoehner. Congratulations, Dennis.